Hey guys, and welcome to part 3 of the Bloodborne walkthrough informational. So, we had just finished part 2, and I had to leave, so we didn't go ahead and hop right into this one. Now we are, and it sounds like our giant friend is back, which is weird, but nobody else is, so I guess that's something I didn't know. Crows good? No, see, even the crows are dead. Oh, no, the giant's dead. It was just making the sound. Wow, that's weird. Okay, well, so we're gonna continue on here. We're just gonna smack that dog real quick, and we're gonna run over here into this corner. Now, I know you might think that's a bad place to be, but it's not, because it hides us from these guys right here. And I got stuck on something, so of course I got hit. Alright, that takes care of the dog. And we got fucking killed because we got shot and hit by the torch. Alright. So, that happened. We're just obviously not very good at the beginning of these videos. So if you were with us in the last video, we are just going to run through this. I'm not gonna walk you through how to do any of this. It's out there. I've already made it known. Don't make mistakes, you'll get punished. All that fun stuff. Don't rush into stuff, you'll get punished. Like I just did. So, we're just gonna run by those. Guys, as you can see, it can be done. They stopped there. I don't know why. But if you do go up to them, they will follow you in here further. I know we already killed this guy once, but like I said in the last video, he will follow you up there. So, I'm killing him again. See that? 2 hits and then I backed away. So I didn't get hit again, which I'm really surprised I didn't get hit there. But it's something you'll have to get used to, dodging towards an enemy, especially since how the first time I beat this game, I literally never once dodged towards an enemy. It just didn't seem like a smart thing to do. We're gonna keep that rifle behind the tree. Gotta stay in the back, let me fire. Alright. So you come up here, you're going to want to go to the left. Over there you see a wolf, and there's actually two of them. So we come over to the left. You want to look around. I'm not going to, but you can. I'll take you right here, Bloodstone Shard. I will tell you now, this is not a Souls game. You don't have to roll through everything. If you can't see that little light, there's not going to be anything there. It's not going to drop anything. So we're going to go right over here, which is straight across from that. If you've been following all of these videos, you'll notice that you can buy stuff in the Hunter stream, but I'm going to show you where you can find at least a set of armor and a weapon. So, I know I said you don't have to roll through everything, but there was the light there on that guy, and then through here is a secret passage. If you just roll off, so as you can tell, there's a ladder there. So if you just roll off, you will land here. It's gonna be pretty hard to fall down there, but it is possible. And if you fall down here, you land right here. You won't take much damage, but you will have to jump down here, and then you'll have to jump down again. That's why I just go to the ladder. Alright, lower down here you see actual beasts. I know in the last video I was talking about how they blame you for all of this. Well, that is partially true, and that's because outsiders come looking for Yharnam blood because they think it's the cure for all this. And you'll learn more about it once we get deeper into the game. It's pretty interesting. Now, you noticed I got hit by the torch again. Well, that's because in his left hand he is holding a saw. So you think automatically you want to dodge towards his weapon. Well, he didn't want me to dodge him, so he wanted to hit me with his torch. This is gonna get messed up. Oh, I guess not. I thought the other guy was gonna see me bouncing around, but I guess he didn't, which is good, because this guy right here will always be more dangerous than the guy with the saw. He's got a spear and he does a lot more damage, and I did not want that to happen. I definitely didn't. I didn't want to be down here. Notice how I'm trying to stay away from that area over there. Here in a second, I'll show you why. But first, since I wasn't supposed to fall down, we'll go back up. The only reason I'm going up is so I can show you where this ladder is. We were over here. Right over there is where the guy fell down. So you'll just cross the bridge back over here and get on the ladder. Hold on, guys, sorry. 2 seconds. Yep. So you don't want to use the ladder. You'll want to drop down over here. right onto this excuse me, beam, and you'll pick up Thick Cold Blood, level 5. Now you can drop down, but as you can see, you got another spirit guy over there. That is why I was trying to stay away from over there. I'll heal up. I'll get his attention. I'm just gonna blast him. I don't want to have to deal with him like I dealt with the other guy. And there's your first set of armor. Well, okay. Sorry. Souls games, it's armor. Bloodborne, it's literally just clothing. Now, I'm just going to go through and switch it real quick. And now I'll show you what the difference is. You can see the physical defense and everything over there. Everything in red is worse than what you have on. Everything in white is the same, and the blue is what would increase if you switched over to that piece of clothing. It does it the same way with every piece of clothing. So keep that in mind when you're deciding on what you want to wear for the area you're in. Most of the time it will, if you find armor in an area, it will normally be close to what you want to have on. And if it's not, you can always find out just by running through it. Yeah, sorry, there's no way to know exactly unless you look it up, which, what fun would that be? You won't get the experience of the game. Ignore I said that. You're literally watching a walkthrough of the game. I'm sorry. So I'm showing you, son of a bitch, what not to do there, because I want to know what he has. But it's not important. If you drop something, pick it up if you can get to it. You can see I was trying to land on that ledge, but I missed, so oh well. Obviously all these guys are alive. Smack them, guys. Smack them a couple times and don't get hit because they hurt. If you decided to pick the hunter's axe, here, if you haven't figured it out yet, is a great way to learn about the spin to win that new players love to use to an extent where it gets them killed a lot. Alright, so the spin to win is you will extend the hunter's axe and then you'll hold R2, and notice how I did a slashing motion with my saw cleaver. The hunter's axe does a spinning swipe where it hits the target twice. Now while we're here, we're gonna run up here. Well, we're not running anywhere. We're gonna climb this very tall ladder. This is the fastest I can climb it. Here, I'll climb it slow. Just kidding. Not wasting precious seconds. Go to the right. Kill you some birds. Don't let them kill you. Bastard. Alright. And right here is the only other way you can get insight. I know I said you get it from bosses and discovering bosses, but a madman's knowledge. Skull of an enlightened madman used to gain insight. There are greater skulls, greater madman's knowledge, and they will also give you insight. They just give you more. Instead of giving 1, I think they give you like 10. I extended my weapon there just so I could hit him from just a little bit further away. Alright, so this door has a light under it, but this little lamp isn't lit. You can still knock on it.
Wretched outsider. Trying to fool me to open this door. Heavens, the depths of depravity.
Again, I would recommend your first playthrough to knock on all the doors. It's a nice thing to do to help out with the storyline. So here we are back to where the giant was, or sorry, the troll was knocking on the door. We used that device to open this gate that we couldn't open, just to show you. There's the door, there's the troll. We're gonna talk.
Who are you? I don't know your voice, but I know that smell. Are you a hunter?
It's a little girl.
Look for my mum. Daddy never came back from the hunt, and she went to find him. But now she's gone too. I'm all alone and scared. Really? Oh, thank you. My mum wears a red jeweled brooch. It's so big and beautiful. You won't miss it. Oh, I mustn't forget. If you find my mum, give her this music box.
Damn it. I wanted to see if we could do that.
Daddy's favourite songs. And when Daddy forgets us, we play it for him so he remembers. Mum's so silly running off without it.
It's my fault. Alright. I will tell you, apparently, if you come over here, I didn't hear it when I was over here at this gate. If you come over here and you listen, maybe turn up your volume, I don't know, you're supposed to be able to hear music playing from here. Well, I think it's from the music box. Alright, so since I messed up, I am going to go the long way. Go back down that ladder, and you will end up right where you need to be. As I said, I messed up. I wanted to... Well, I didn't want to do anything. I didn't mess up anywhere. Sorry for saying it like that. I want to get what that guy dropped, which I really shouldn't bother with since these videos are only so long, but I have OCD. It's a terrible thing. Alright, bitches. Oh. Oh. Now I wanted to fall off. What a piece of garbage. So guys, I wasted 30 seconds running this way to get something where he already fucking fell off and it was blood vials. Oh well. We aren't going that way yet. Climb back up here. And look, another thing. So I don't know what, yeah. Okay. We will go this way. Just to get smacked by lovely little fucking crawler dicks. I guess I should tell you about that before it happens next time. Alright, so there's birds on lovely little rafters. That's what I'm gonna call them. I don't know what they are. They're just beams that go across for no reason in the middle of a sewer. But birds hang out up there. So after you run down the steps, go to your right, you'll pick up a bloodstone shard. See? Really? Yeah, my weapon was extended because I extended it and that guy hit me and didn't get hit by it, which really aggravated me. So I'm gonna get our blood vials back. Alright, notice how I picked that up and I had a little icon beside it when I picked it up? That meant it went to my storage. When something goes to your storage, if you use that item, like if I used a little piggy, well, big piggy, but you know, if I used a blood vial and I died, when I come back I'll have 20 blood vials. It takes out of my stash. Oh hey, we're going up there, so it's no big deal. Get on this elevator just for the shortcut. This will be the shortcut for your second boss. Across that bridge was the second boss. Yes, there's 2 bosses in Yharnam, which is sweet. That's why it's so big. Oh. Whoa. While you're in a little thing like that, you won't get hit, which is really cool. That guy doesn't want to get fucking staggered, which is pissing me off. Shit. You're dying, right here. Yeah, alright. Now I'm happy. You wanna know what? We're here. And this seems honestly like a great time to do it. We're gonna go to the first boss. And after we either beat him or die to him, we're gonna end the video. So we're back at the house. I showed you the shortcut to open that gate. So you can go right back to the Central Yharnam lantern. Especially if you die, it makes it really cool that it's like that. The Central Yharnam light lamp will get you to both bosses in about the same amount of time, which I think is just awesome. Really, it's sweet. If you run across, you'll notice this is where we picked up that cold blood dew after we fought the dogs. I will show you a great way to cheese these wolves. So, get their attention. They didn't want to just fucking look at me. I'm gonna smack one. Run over here and get in here. Ugh, don't run up there. And get their attention like I did. They'll come down eventually. So, if you extend your weapon out, they get stuck. They can't come in here. You can just smack them. Be careful of them smacking you back, but most of the time, just smack them. You can wait for their attack and try and shoot them, which I can't get right now, so. Or you can fight them up there, which, if you can get the backstab down, it's pretty easy. But if you can't get it down, I'd say this is the easiest way for you to do it, and the safest. You heard the sound, I hit R1, it didn't work. So sometimes that does happen, where it doesn't work, he fell through the floor. Okay. Run up here, smack him, get hit by a brick. Run over here. He's gonna charge you. Well, I guess he doesn't always charge, but it normally happens that way. Kill the birds, and then worry about the giant. Because if you're focused on the giant, those birds will destroy you. The giant's a lot slower than the birds, so he's easier to take care of. Alright, so this is great. We have full blood vials. We have Molotovs and oil urns, which is really nice for this boss. And the music's just great for this battle. I love it. So, most Souls players should know this. Son of a bitch. I just want to hit him with a fucking Molotov. Hug his ass. Smack the booty. Actually, fuck smacking the booty. Eat that shit out like groceries. Oh, hey. That right there is why you want to stay at full health. You can stagger the boss. Not by the backstab, but by shooting him at the right time. I just don't know the right time. So, I'm not gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. Oh, that's right. Back up, bitch. Try this again. You want to watch out for your stamina too, because if you run out of stamina, you obviously aren't going to attack. See that? Hear that noise? That's what we wanted. I'm just going to finish him off with Molotovs, just so I can end the video real quick. Alright, I will also tell you this. With this game, it is more like... forget it. I'll start the next video like that. We're going to end it here. Exit game, yes. As always, guys, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, you stuck around, hit that like button, and if you want to see all of my content, go ahead and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.